Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has said that European powers have no right to trigger snapback sanctions under a defunct 2015 nuclear deal or extend the October deadline. Now, this after Germany, France and Britain threatened to trigger the snapback mechanism by the end of August, a move that would reimpose sweeping UN sanctions lifted under the 2015 accord unless Iran agreed to curb uranium enrichment and restore cooperation with inspectors. According to reports, the European trio also offered to extend the October snapback deadline if Iran resumed nuclear talks with Washington and re-engaged with the International Atomic Energy Agency. Now, on Wednesday, Araghchi rejected the European parties' attempt to extend the deadline, saying they don't have the right to implement snapback and they can't extend the deadline either. He added that Iran still hasn't found common ground with the Europeans for negotiations. In other development, the leaders of Belarus and Iran signed new agreements on Wednesday to boost bilateral ties in key areas including defense. Now, Presidents Alexander Lukashenko and Masoud Pezeshkian signed a package of 13 documents in the Belarusian capital. Notably, both Iran and Belarus face limited trade options due to heavy international sanctions. Pezeshkian said Iran would help Belarus to neutralize such measures, citing Tehran's decades of experience circumventing Western economic restrictions. Lukashenko affirmed his country's support for Iran's pursuit of peaceful nuclear energy, calling it a legitimate right.
We support Iran's legitimate right to develop peaceful nuclear energy. I'm sure that to achieve a solid peace, it's important to refrain from any actions that can spark new escalation.
Meanwhile, Iran's naval forces completed preparations on Wednesday for a missile and drone exercise scheduled for today in the northern Indian Ocean and Sea of Oman. The drills will incorporate Iran's combat and defense experiences gained over recent years, including lessons learned from the 12-day conflict with Israel and the U.S. The exercise will involve multiple naval units, including underwater, aerial, and combat teams, with a focus on testing short, medium, and long-range missiles.